Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. And this is a scenario sent in by Hello There. Now, you may be thinking, come on, you've got an extra capital ship and an 11-year tech advantage. This is going to be very, very straightforward for you. I'll just fix the range. Perhaps, but I'm going to set myself a few limitations. First off, we're going to go Washington Naval Treaty compliant, which means I'm going to go for a minimum displacement modern battleship 2 at 45,000 tons, which once you fiddle around with the treaty limits and things, I think is reasonable. Now then, this is to be a fast battleship, apparently. I'm going to go for the cheapest tower. I have an idea. Yeah, I think the light secondaries are going to be a better bet if I can fit them with what I want to do, which I'm not sure I can. Right, towers. I mean, funnels, not towers. Let's go for a diesel. See how fast we can go. 75 smoke. Go for 2. No, I can't. It's not fitting one there. Okay, we're just going to go for a 4 then. Plenty of smoke interference left. Yes. Yes, Divine Walker, you know exactly what I'm up to. Well, don't add any more restrictions, because I think I've added enough myself here by going for severely... like, the scenario doesn't call for me to do this. But yeah, I'm going to try and go for... try and go for... cease. But it's so tempting. I don't think you can actually do it with the regular French guns. You have to unlock. You can't do a... I can't do a T-Fair, I don't think. Because you need access to the non-French quad guns to do a T-Fair. Or the non-French guns, anyway. The French guns are too high. No, I'm not. I was thinking about it, but no, you can't do a pure French T-Fair. It has to be like a British-French hybrid thing to do a T-Fair design. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you just type in my name and then search up T-Fair, you'll see what I mean. You'll find it. Right. Now then, the best, I think, are indeed 15-inch guns. And we're going to go for double quads. I haven't done a design like this for ages. Yeah, double quad, and then tons of secondary guns. I could go all the way down to a 5-inch. Potentially. I think I will. One there, one there, one there. And one there. That one doesn't have a great firing arc, but it's not, terrible. Gascon? Certainly. Yes, that'll work. And then, is it 3-inch guns that you can pile onto this thing, or is it 2s? It is 2s. So 2-inch quad guns. Oops. Maybe not. This is the one where it absolutely throws a massive hissy fit. fine. Why are you red? Are you serious? Because of those guns? Throwing a hissy fit. Just stop it. Yeah, it does hate me. What about... Nope. Yeah, just doesn't want a gun there. Just does not want a gun there. But we can put guns there. There. I think that should be enough in terms of secondaries. We do have a little bit of an aft weight offset. I'll just move the A turret forward a little bit. Lovely. There we go. Smashing stuff. Although, what I could do instead, actually, I do want that tucked in a little bit more. Take off a 5-inch gun. There we go. Because I want to make sure that's actually behind the main belt, which I think goes to about here. Looking at the hull, it's hard to tell sometimes, but you know, I'll lose a 5-inch gun to make sure of that. Yeah, so fix the crack between the towers. Yeah, only the French get those quad 2s, although if you want to use them on other hulls, BB-48, if you use Unlock, you get access to all of the French quad guns, including the quad 13s, which is, again, only the French get. Now then, let's go for a turbo drive and shaft. How fast can we go with that setup? Fast. Wow, okay. 35 knots. That is a speedy thing. It's basically a battle cruiser at that point. Good grief. Okay. Radar. Rangefinder. I'll leave it on medium and standard for now. I'm going to go for my 2-powder super heavy setup because I do like that. Get the better armor. Save some weight. Now, definitely want torpedo protection. Triple torpedo bulkhead and a double bottom hull. All or nothing. Anti-flooding systems. Reinforce the bulkheads and fit good barbettes. Okay, you've got pretty much everything you could want on this ship. Now, one thing I am going to do is I'm going to change how the armor is laid out so that we do in fact have, I'm just going to go 6-6 I think, so that the belt and the deck extend it, because this is very much a bow-in design. So if you're going bow-in, you're going to hit, I mean, I was talking about belt main and extended belt. It doesn't really matter, does it? When I put them to be the same, because I'm an idiot. Oh well, it looks nicer. Because basically, like, turret face is 18, turret top's 8, all the deck is 6 from the front, all this is 14-inch armor, and then the tower is 16. It should be pretty well armored heading in. Oh, good night there, Snapping Turtleneck. Thank you for dropping by. Bog standard armor, well, it's pretty standard, 14-6, but obviously we are going for the all in all or nothing. I would like a little bit more on the turret if I can get away with it. 20-inch on the turret face is pretty darn nice. A little bit more on the belt would be good. Just not sure how much I can get away with. $14.9, okay. A little bit more on the tower. There we go. What do we think of that? 132 million. So, about the right sort of price range. Just under 45,000 tons. So, with some lying, we can claim that it meets the Washington Naval Treaty. 15-inch guns, so it does fit. Before any of you complain in the comments, oh, it was 14-inch. That was the London Naval Treaty. And then there was the escalator clause to allow you 16s. Some 5-inch guns to keep away, you know, destroyers, and then basically an AA battery of 2-inch guns. I think that's pretty good. What do we think, chat? Hello there, Mrs. Medieval. It's French. Just surrender. It will save time. Ah, dearie me. Poor French. The poor French. They get such a bad rap on that. Only happened to them twice. And it really wasn't their fault. Like the French people or the French army's fault in World War II. It was definitely the higher ups. Now then, I wonder if I can just fix the wing offset. Just a tad, yeah, 0.1. It's much better. Right. Well, much better. It's a blatant lie. It's a little bit better. Ooh. Yeah, Divided Walker. Verdun. Very good example of the French not running away. But yeah, you don't have to use caps. I think he's using caps because I believe that's a Sabaton song, which is probably right. Okay, Germany, as I thought they might, being 1929, has gone for a mega battleship. So that is why I thought this might be quite an interesting scenario. So we've got our 1 heavy and our 3 moderately sensible battleships. And we're going up against some big ones. Right. First of all, none of this line formation. We're going to go like that. And you on screen. Let's have a quick look at the heavy cruiser, the Saigon. Oh, French cruisers just look the best. I love their gun model. 8-inch guns, minimum bulkheads. Pretty useless, to be honest. But the rest of them, maybe not so bad. Now, we are getting a radar ping from behind us. So, the Gascon, the Richelieu, and the Aena. Again, apologies, my French pronunciation is not brilliant. Let's have them all come about. So Sabaton, if you're not aware, Mrs. Medieval are a power metal band. I think you class them as power metal. Who sing mostly about historical stuff, World War II, World War I, stuff like that. It's very, very loud, as it should be. Right, let's go and have a look at these German ships. Oh boy, that's a lot of secondaries. You would not want to be a destroyer going anywhere near that. Yikes. And what? Oh, 20-inch guns. Lovely. Yes. Thanks, AI. Fuck's sake. Again, as I've said, if you go realistic, the AI will just mess with you. Really are going to have to use our speed and armor to our advantage. And close in as quickly as possible. To that end, I am going to remove the division so that we can actually get up to top speed. Yeah, we can close in at 35 knots. Might be able to close the distance pretty quick. They've definitely seen us. Now, I don't think in 1929 they'll have access to radar. So our gunnery should be a little bit more accurate. Yeah. Well, this all happens. Well, I guess technically not, because it's just the build year for them is 1929, and for us it was 1940. So perhaps, yeah, they've learnt their lesson. They just covered it in AA guns. It's more the 20s that I'm worried about. Okay, we did score a hit on the belt. Really? A belt hit at 20 clicks. Yeah, that seems fair. And I am running tube powder super heavy, so we might be able to punch through their armour and cause a little bit of damage. There we go. Couple hits. Nothing huge. God damn. The resistance stacks on German battleships are absolutely bonkers. Does the cruiser have torps? It does. Right, turn those off. We got 2 of those monsters. Mind you, 26% chance to hit already. We can get some good hits in. That will be amazing. Right, I do not like how aggressive that cruiser is being. Yeah, it has loads of torpedoes, which are just fired. I'm going to assume in, well, probably directly at me, because I'm headed straight in. So we're just going to adjust a little bit. Should spot them soon enough with the top end sonar. Good hit. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Gascon is fine, and ANS fine. Ooh, that's a good hit on the heavy cruiser. Oh, they could really get radar 1 in 1928. Okay, well, that ain't ideal. So they could have radar operated guns. Richelieu, I think it's fine to those torps. Oh yeah, it was a light cruiser. Sorry, not a heavy that they had. I was the one with the heavy. Down goes the Lubeck. Can resume shooting on the enemy. Oh! Yeah, tube powder for the win. Boom. Scharnhorst, the second ship in the group, dies to, yeah, pretty much a single hit. Where is it? See who got the kill on him. I'm not sure. I think it was this mid-belt pen from the Iena. No, that was on the light cruiser. No, it was one of these. Not sure, actually. Who got the kill? But one enemy battleship down. Ah, yes, of course. Check for radar. Let's see why they exploded as well. 20-inch cordite. Well, that's part of it. Armor isn't amazing. It's pretty normal. Standard shells, standard ammo. Yeah, it'll be the cordite. Making them go boom. I'll bet 4. Yeah, they do have Gen 1 radar. .20-inch shells. All those guns. Yeah. Tube powder versus cordite never works out well. How much do these cost out of interest? 200 million each. Wow. Okay, so actually, that's 400 million in battleship they have. Versus... Oh my goodness! Hey there, Ken. How you doing? Did you get fed up of falling down in Tomb Raider? I was having a little watch just before I started. How's it going? I will give you a shout out once I finish this, because I am trying to pay attention because there's torpedoes everywhere now. That one's okay, and I think that one's okay. Yeah, I think we're all right torpedo-wise. Oh, guys, right? No. Oh dear. I think this turret was protected by the extended belt, and we've just punched through and, yeah, blown up the magazines. So that's both battleships down. Oh goodness. Why have you gone into a division for some reason? Stop that. Hey there, Ren. And Uncle Gherkin. We've got a few cruisers to mop up. But yeah, those two battleships, very, very dead. See, I was thinking about raiding you, Kent. Because it's probably the last scenario I'll do tonight, but very welcome to have a raid from you. Nice seeing you. Okay, no, don't turn that way, turn that way. Yeah, I probably shouldn't continue to just charge in, should I? It's ingrained at this point. Down goes the Dresden, meaning we just have the Emden left, which is on a reload, which is not the best for them. Yeah, those torpedoes, I think, are gonna miss. Yeah, Emden taking a couple of 15s, I think. Yep, a couple of 15-inch hits. Meanwhile, my own battleships are absolutely fine. Only the Gascon has taken much in the way of damage. There we go. Down goes the Emden. Well, there we go. I was not expecting that when I saw those German ships. But, wow. Okay. There you go. It doesn't have to be a big 20-inch monster, apparently. This relatively sensible French design actually did pretty well. That's not bad. Oh my goodness. Well, those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye-bye.